Hey everybody, how you doing today? So Huawei is getting rid of Honor. Man, 2020 is not over yet. Now, like, let me show you how Huawei approaches Honor. You say like, so Honor is like your roommates, and your roommate that you usually is broke, and you have to give money every day for them. You provide them with food, shelter, and you give them clothes and everything. So Huawei comes in is like, listen, man, it's 2020. USA is getting tough. They're still kicking us while we're down. It's 2020. Viruses, USA, Trump, all that shit. You know what's going on, Honor. We've been supporting you for many years. I've been spending software, hardware. It's time. It's time for you to go and find yourself, or deal with it. And unfortunately, Honor is like, okay, I can't do anything about it. But then we have two companies that are willing to buy Honor. We have TCL and we have Xiaomi. They're probably going to buy Honor, and they're still negotiating about this deal. And it's really weird now. Like, Huawei is now focusing on itself. Huawei is just focusing on to do what's good for Huawei, and only for Huawei, because they need to focus on their road. They're going forward and they're getting punched in the face while looking around. So they need to just pull their hands up and start fighting with fighting with what's actually trying to kill them. And this is what they're doing. They start to fighting back, working on harming OS. They're starting to do some stuff. So yeah, shout out to Huawei, man. Real warriors. So that's what they're working on. The Mate 40 now is promising some great telephoto work. Like, really good telephoto. You're gonna work a lot of good in camera. I mean, I hope Leica company extend their contracts with Huawei. Okay, we need to see better tech. We need to see better competition, man. I cannot just give up and let Samsung rule the world or iPhone rule the world, because they are two different companies. They are not competing at the same ecosystem, so they are not competing. They are monopolizing. Samsung monopolizing Android, Apple monopolizing iPhones. Now, I cannot say that monopolizing Samsung. The market share, oh my god, they're killing it now. Especially after the Huawei ban. What? It's crazy. Now, let's go back to Honor. So Honor is like now the lost child, or the lost kid. They just work, and they just take things from Huawei and they try to work with it and do something. But they still in the market. But it becomes a liability. Sometimes when you put too much pressure on other stuff, you lose focus. So that's what Huawei does. They just let them go. Take care of yourself. Let me focus on what I'm gonna do. Let me fix my Harmony OS. Let me do my own OS. Let me do my own apps with the maximum workload. All right. Let me fix this thing. They just, they shut down the water. I cannot drink water right now. They shut down the semiconducting. You cannot make processes anymore. I cannot eat. I mean, if I was Huawei, I would just leave to another planet, man. I would do other things. I mean, it's crazy. You cannot do your own thing. Now, this is what's gonna happen probably the next 4 or 5 years. I mean, China is gonna make their own semiconducting, facility, and they're just gonna make processes from the ground up, like everything, from 0 to 100. There is no other parts from US, other parts from other places. No, it's gonna be all over. Or maybe they just sign a contract with Qualcomm. We're gonna see Huawei devices with Qualcomm. Nice. We're gonna use some Gcam stuff. So it's very interesting to see what's gonna happen later on. But I feel bad for Honor because it's a cool company. It's here in Saudi Arabia, by the way, thanks to Huawei, and they're actually doing fine. But so far, it's not worth it. We have the virus, we have the US, we have all that craziness. No, everybody gonna focus on themselves. Even you individuals, you don't have time for others. Yeah, you can help someone here and there, but in the end, it's all about you. Focus on yourself. Your life will be good. Just focus on yourself and your family. Shout out to Huawei. See you guys later.